It's 9 p.m.
All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world.
Broadcastlink.com.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now. Polkas After Dark, live. It's another live broadcast. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Polkas After Dark on our broadcast link.
With AC.
.com, also on Facebook Live and streaming now on YouTube at Polkas Space After Space Dark. Yeah, that's 3 separate words there, kids. Hey, first of all, I want to thank everybody for the kind words, the prayers. I'm on the mend. I'm just not 100% yet. Probably won't be, from what the doc says, for another maybe 3 or 4 weeks yet. But that's the way it always goes with my sinus infections and bronchitis. It was actually acute bronchitis, which I didn't think there was anything cute about it.
Neither did I.
Neither did you. Hey, folks, let's go ahead and get some polka music started right now. Here's a little bit of the Dynastics. Here's one called Order Yours Today. Going way back when you used to order stuff on the telephone.
I fell asleep with the TV on. Oh, what a dream I had. I dreamt I answered all those late-night mail-order ads. And 4 to 6 weeks later, much to my surprise, the mailman came to my front door and I couldn't believe my eyes. He brought the Veg-O-Matic, the garden weasel too, a laminated illustrated history of life, boxcar Willie with a Ginsu knife, bamboo steamer, and the pocket fisherman too, and a tie-dye day-glow souvenir shirt from Six Flags over Warsaw. The doorbell rang all morning long and through the afternoon. I shook with fright as it rang all night by the light of the Visa moon. There was parcel post in the pantry, UPS in the hall, COD to the ceiling, and I just couldn't pay for it all. I got the egg scrambler with a seal meal carrying case, a set of presidential commemorative plates. I can eat my eggs off the president's face. Minute mender and a needle that I knit a crochet, and an autographed photograph of Pee Wee Herman at Six Flags over Warsaw. I remembered I was dreaming, so I gave a mighty cheer. When I awoke, it was no joke, 'cause all that stuff was here. So if you fall asleep with the TV on, here's what to do. Just rip the phone out of the wall, 'cause it could happen to you. I got the Veg-O-Matic, the garden weasel too, a laminated illustrated history of life, boxcar Willie with a Ginsu knife, bamboo steamer, and a smokeless ashtray too, and an all-expense paid vacation for 3 at Six Flags of Warsaw.
Oh yeah, starting things off here on a Saturday night. Boy, did you hear the little crispness there? That came off of an LP for sure. Okay, well, I might be losing my voice. I don't know for sure, but
Just
you
more
guys,
music.
you guys will find. That's right. You guys will find out very, very soon. And speaking of more music, let's bring up TBC, a little bit of Brass Connection, an oldie but a goodie. Here's one called the Mellow Jello. But before we do that, we want to say hello to our friends over there on Facebook. They are gracious to come in and they're saying, oh, hope you're feeling better and best wishes. And thank you guys so much. We're going to say hi to Tina Curtis Goebel and also my brother Tommy Hoke down there in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Mr. Mike Real and the Real World. That's Michael, Darlene, Missy, and also Mike. Hey, who's this guy? Dave, Grzank. Is that Grzanka? Is that how that's pronounced? Dave Grzanka. In Michigan. Also, Tony Biawe, he's up there in Canada watching us tonight. Now, of course, Mark Swoger, Musical Mark, he is tuned in, and he has had a great show today. As a matter of fact, Jerry and I got a chance to catch him a little after 4:30 p.m. Mark, you do a great job. Continue with your huge success. We're also going to say hi to Susan Blackburn. Susan, welcome to Polkas After Dark right here on Facebook Live, our broadcast link, and also YouTube. Also for Sue Okel. Susan is here, it looks like Bobby Rozutek. She says, hi, glad you are feeling better. Well, Bobby, thank you so much. We love you guys, and you are just really super. Jerry, who do you have right now in your chat room?
We have Alice Fischler with us. Am I not close enough? We'll get
You
close
might
up.
be. Okay,
Up
try
close
that.
and personal.
Okay, try that.
We have Alice Fischler with us, Chris Curtis, Dave Lisowski, Ken Mickrit, and Scotch and Donna are with us.
Wait. Ken Mickrit is here?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, Kenny, we haven't seen you in so long. It's great to have you on board here at Polkas After Dark. We're going to also send a big shout out to Roland, who is one of our new viewers this evening. He is related, I found out, to Mr. Steve Brown.
Oh.
So we're going to say hi to you, Roland. Also, hi to Jeanette Tonsky. She just popped in here into Facebook. And Mary Lou Cherniak. Mary Lou and Dan, play a happy birthday for Dan. He's 34 tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you.
Can't believe that. Hey, here's a tune again by the Brass Connection TBC. Oldie but a goodie, one called the Mellow Jello. that's an old version TBC, old version of the band that is TBC. And an
Could be an old song.
And an old song, too, Mellow Jello. That was recorded, I think,
I must not have made them.
No, different kind of Jello.
Different kind of Jello?
Different kind of Jello. Sorry about that.
Well, it wasn't any kind of fun Jello.
Hey, did you say Dave Lisowski is in?
Dave is with us today.
You know, David, you got to let me know in the chat room, or let Jerry know, because she mans the chat room. Was that Billy on the drums with that band? I'm almost positive it was, but I'm not too certain. It sure as heck sounded like him. Hey, once again, we want to welcome you here to Polkas After Dark. You guys saw a post a little bit earlier today that I had sent out. Jerry and I have a very dear friend in the state of Michigan. He is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He is currently in the hospital with COVID. He is on a ventilator, and we want everybody to send...
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was going to sneeze, and then I controlled it, so...
Okay.
I apologize.
No, that's okay. And we want everyone to please keep CJ Lisowski in your prayers. CJ, of course, and I go way back. And boy, you're sniffling and everything.
I know.
think I'm going to bring
Sorry.
That's okay. I think I'll bring your microphone down, but you'll still have bleed through. No, that's quite all right. But we want you to keep CJ in your prayers, please, because he is truly fighting right now. The COVID virus in the hospital. We also want to send best wishes out to Betty Kay, who is Diane's mom. And Diane, of course, is CJ's wife. So keep everybody in your prayers, including his kids. That would be great. We're going to bring up a tune right now by Mr. Jimmy Kay. And here is one called I Don't Want to Be Your Friend.
Dance we played that night. You made the music seem to sound so right. We said goodbye as the night came to an end. You said it's great to have a friend. I don't want to be your friend no more. I'd love to love you till the end, no less. Please let me wear the smile I wear no more. Just make me happy, please say yes. Saturdays you're at the polka dance. I'm hoping friendship might soon turn romance. The night flies by and comes to such a quick end. I drive home knowing we're just friends. I don't want to be your friend no more. I'd love to love you till the end, no less. Please let me wear the smile I wear no more. Just make me happy, please say yes. I don't want to be your friend no more. I'd love to love you till the end, no less. Please let me wear the smile I wear no more. Just make me happy, please say yes.
Hey, that's Jimmy Kay off of his brand new recording celebrating 50 years. And we are going to get a couple more songs here before we make mention of a couple of events. You know, if you're in the Buffalo area or Cheektowaga area, you guys are probably over there right now listening to the new band 7. And we have Mr. Ricky Krupski scheduled tomorrow from that new band. Also, Ricky Crew, of course, with the Crew Brothers, the fabulous Crew Brothers. and he's going to be talking with us tomorrow at about 5:30 p.m. We also want to make mention, too, because of my issue last week, I had to leave, and we didn't do the broadcast last week, Sunday. We did contact Mitch, and Mitch Biskup from the New Brass is going to be with us at a future date, and we will let you know when that's coming up. Speaking of Mitch, let's go ahead and bring up a song by the New Brass. Here's one called Walking with Mary.
Chodzi Mania po łące, trzyma się na ręce, opłakuje swego pianka zielonego, opłakuje swego pianka zielonego. Nie płacz dziewczynie, nie płacz, nie będziesz się mama bić, masz ładnego synka, tyś jego matynka. Masz ładnego synka, tyś jego matynka.
Hey, send a shout out to Erica Belanda McMaster. She is here with us, as well as Ray J, Ray Jaroszynski.
Upłynęło 3 lata, synek pyta, gdzie tata. Powiedz matuś miła, gdzieś tatę zgubiła. Powiedz matuś miła, gdzieś tatę zgubiła. I już ma 16 lat, chłopiec piękny jakby kwiat. Już pannę miłuje, ojca naśladuje. Już pannę miłuje, ojca naśladuje.
Hey, that's Mitch Biskup, along with the New Brass there, with one called Walking with Mary polka, one of the old standards. Are you back in the driver's seat again there? In the
I don't know about
seat?
driver's seat, but I'm here.
Okay. You're,
All of a sudden, my nose started running
Yeah.
and sneezing.
Yeah, that's always good.
I almost let
Always
one
good
out
stuff.
that was like huge, and that's when I went.
Oh.
I was trying to hold it in,
Uh-oh.
and it was so bad because thought I was going to spit all over the place.
Holy cow.
It would not have been good.
Okay. Anybody else jumping into the chat rooms there? I see Chris Bleasdale. I don't know if Mark is tuned in or what or not, but Chris down in the Carolinas, we want to say hello to you, sweetie. Also, Tom Krasminski. I can't say sweetie to him, but he's a real close
He
personal
was
friend
such a
of mine.
sweetie when we ate.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He really is. Tom and Suzanne, we're going to say hello to you guys down in Cranberry, Pennsylvania. We had a chance, Jerry and I, and Ivan, when we were down there, to get a chance to hang out with Tom for a couple of hours, and it was just a lot of fun. And Mary Lou commented, she says, Jerry's shots are not mellow jello, trust me. That's cute, Mary Lou. Hey, we got to find a song for Mr. Dan Cerniak, celebrating his 34th. Hey, Mary Lou, why don't you turn around and ask Daniel what he would like to hear today? We're also going to say hi to Rick Beekler and, of course, our good friend Ed Ryeski. He's in Amherst, New York. So we're going to say hello to you, Ed, and we have a couple of Tones tunes that we're going to be doing in just a little bit. But right now, we have an obedic by the Dinah Tones. No relation, no relation. But here's an obedic, one called The Dark Eyes. Hey, well, hello to you, Eric, and also to Wyatt, Nora, and Kristen.
Nie chodzi, ale w nocy moja wija, ale w nocy ciebie mnie nie widział moje oczy, moja wija, moje oczy, moje oczka ładna jako matna, moja wija jako matna, za mnie spogląda każda pana, moja wija każda para. Jako wrona, za mnie mi spogląda każda żona, moja mija, każda żona.
Hey, that's Mark Chepach on the vocal with the Dinah Tones, one called The Dark Eyes Obedic. And if you're just joining us, well, welcome to Polkas After Dark, our broadcast link.
With a C.
.com, also on YouTube, streaming on YouTube Live at Polkas After Dark. So just type in youtube.com, go up to the search, and type in Polkas After Dark. You're going to see a whole bunch of previous recorded broadcasts, and you just look for the one that's flashing the live signal at the top, kind of like what you're doing if you're watching us on Facebook Live. And are we ready to do the song for Mr. Daniel Czerniak?
We could do that.
Yeah.
Do we sing first?
Yeah, why
Or are
don't
we going to call him in the morning?
no.
If he doesn't answer his phone.
Yeah, he doesn't. I know. I called him earlier, and I said, well, not today. I called him a couple of days ago, and I said, hey, I saw that you're in FBJ, and it's like, oh, geez, well, you won't be able to catch us for saying happy birthday, but Jill was kind enough to say, hey, send happy birthday wishes his way, which we did. And if he doesn't answer the phone, maybe we'll have to call Mary Lou in the morning. And now, don't forget, they're an hour behind too. So we don't want to just call it like 8 o'clock in the morning, because that'll be 7 o'clock their time, and they're still sleeping, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel Czerniak, happy 34th to you, buddy. Here is a tune by PCM, one called The Magic Touch.
in my heart you'll stay. And I just can't get enough. I'm always dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch. The days and weeks they come and go, and time just seems to pass on by. Still I wonder where you are and who you're with, and holding in your arms tonight. You've got the magic touch, the tender kisses that I love so much. It's something that I'm always dreaming of, more than words could ever say. And now you've gone away, but if forever in my heart you'll stay. And I just can't get enough. I'm always dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch.
Hey, we're going to say hi to Don Ramonzo. Thanks for joining us here, Don Zastavny Ramonzo. Also, looks like Polka Mike and Queen Doris. We'll talk a little bit about Polka Mike in a little bit.
And if there ever comes a time he doesn't love or doesn't care, and you find yourself alone and on your own, just turn to me and I'll be there. You've got the magic touch, the tender kisses that I love so much. It's something that I'm always dreaming of, more than words could ever say. And now you've gone away, but if forever in my heart you'll stay. And I just can't get enough. I'm always dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch. You're the only one I love. I can't stop dreaming of the wonder of your magic touch.
Happy 34th birthday, Mr. Dan Cerniak. Yeah, you're still a wee tyke as far as us old people are concerned. No, but we had a lot of fun hanging out with him in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. We spent a lot of time with him. He got a chance. We took him to go see the trucks over there at Goebel's Towing. Thank you to Tina Curtis and her husband, Vaughn, for allowing us the chance to do that.
I'm just glad he knew the stuff about it, because I was looking at the trucks going, oh, okay, a truck. And he's like, and it's got this, and it's got this. And it was very educational. And I definitely appreciate that.
He's an amazing character, isn't he? Hey, you know who else is an amazing character? Polka Mike.
Yes.
Polka Mike does his shows. I don't know if he gets any sleep. He's on Facebook all the time. He's on the radio. Every time we turn the Facebook on, his feed's up there, and we love when he plays the Eastern style stuff. He does some great stuff on his programs, and we want to send a shout out once again to Polka Mike, also to his lovely Queen Doris, who are tuned in this evening. Mike, we love you. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. Hey, another guy that we love that we got to say hello to, and that is Mr. Ed Ryeski. He loves this group. Eddie, we got a few tunes put together, and we are glad that we got them. We also want to say hi to Mr. Kevin Panner. I don't know if he's in the chat room. He might be listening, but we want to say hi to Kevin because Kevin really helps us out a lot with a lot of our tunes that we play every single weekend on Saturday and Sunday for you guys. And also Ed Ryeski, and also for Tom and Suzanne. Here's one by the Tones. Here's one called the 10-Pin Polka. Hey, for Eddie Ryeski out there in Amherst, New York. He's a faithful viewer of the Polka broadcasts here on Polkas After Dark, no matter where you choose to catch us, whether it's on Facebook Live, whether it's on our new YouTube channel, or also right here on our broadcast link.
With a C.
.com. Hey, you also mentioned that, is it Jay?
It is.
That's celebrating a birthday, huh?
Jason is 31 today.
31, no.
I don't know how that happened. I mean, I remember.
No.
Like 31 years ago.
He's 31?
He's 31. Holy shit.
That's good. That's really nice to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Beep.
Yeah. Too late now, I guess. It's already done. Here's one called the Legends Medley. Here's the beat. Michael Costa and the crew, they did a great job today with the Dance 5, which just ended a little while ago, I think about 8 o'clock or so. Congratulations to Mike Bukowski and all the gang that ran that event. This one, by the way, is off of the brand new release, The Reason. Here's one called the Legends Medley.
When I get up each day, I get ready to play. I play music on the squeeze box. The phone rings off the wall, bookings for the dance hall. I play music on the squeeze box. The girls, they come to me, watch my fingers on keys. I play music on the squeeze box. My girlfriend's mad at me, at home watching TV, while I'm out playing my squeeze box. So much. You don't have to speak, you don't even have to touch. And when you try to tell me something that the words can't say, those big brown eyes of yours can give your heart away. Those big brown eyes of yours can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Things I should have known, things that I've known all along. So when you tell me that you love me, you don't have to say. Those big brown eyes of yours can give your Mary Ellen's gone and left me, and this time she's left for good. Says she's found another man who treats her like she wished I would. He'll take her heart and break it the same way she broke mine. Though I've tried to tell her that a good man's hard to find. Moja miła mnie nie kocha, bo ode mnie odeszła. Może nigdy nie powróci, bo innego znalazła. Jak on jej w serce złamie, jak ona mnie zraniła, będzie chciała do mnie wrócić i mnie będzie prosiła. Things. I won't give you fancy clothes, airplane rides or large bankrolls. But I'll give you all my love, and I'll give you all my hugs. I'll give you the song I sing. Money can't buy everything. Long vacations far away, not with me 'cause I can't pay.
Mikey Costa and the Beat, especially for Jay, celebrating his 31th. And don't say it.
I won't.
Because I'll have to bleep you. I wish I knew you
I
were...
apologize for being rude.
That's fine. That was not rude. That was being you.
But not when we do our show.
And I just had to use the cough button. See there? That's how it kind of...
Could have used that sneeze button earlier.
Yeah, for you. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, for Gail Vojtovich, I don't know if she's listening in or not, but we're going to send a song out to her. She's a big Box On fan. She might even be at the dance tonight with 7 over there at Potts Banquet Hall. I think they're done at 11 p.m. It's only 9:38.
Ooh.
So if you folks want to, you can head on down to Potts Banquet Hall.
Okay, bye. See
and
ya.
catch. No,
I can't.
You got to stay here.
Okay.
You got to stay here and man the controls, except for that beep button over there. Hey, here's Box On, a little bit of My Polish Family. Hey, for Loretta Curtis, also Chris, we've got the trifecta going on right here.
I have a Polish mom and dad who loves me. All my sisters and my brothers love me too. Kissing mommy on the cheek, daddy hugging me to sleep. It's so nice I'm my Polish family tree. My family takes me everywhere, they love me. All the places that we go, they watch for me. Holding hands in a crowd, staying close when all in town. It's so nice that my family loving me.
And you know, Polka Mike just mentioned that he celebrated his 51st consecutive live broadcast on the radio station, and I believe he celebrated that today. Congratulations to you, sir, and many, many more to come.
I have a Polish mom and dad who loves me. All my sisters and my brothers love me too. Kissing mommy on the cheek, daddy hugging me to sleep. It's so nice that my Polish family tree. My family takes me everywhere, they love me. All the places that we go, they watch for me.
Hey, we also want to send a big shout out to Ivan Mayers. Happy birthday to you. I think he turned 22, if I'm not mistaken, on Monday.
Loving me, hugs and kisses full on me. I will never be in need, 'cause my family loves on me. Yes, sweet, happy me. Yes, they really care for me. My family all loves me.
Hey, that's Box On for our gal, Gail Vojtovich, who resides out in Lancaster. And I know that she listens to these broadcasts when she is at home, making dinner or cleaning the house or whatever she does the best. If she's cleaning the house, she should probably come over and clean ours. I'm gonna have to
Somebody
talk to her.
should.
I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. That'd be kind of nice. And also, once again, for Bobby Rozutek, she is in the chat room with us. Ivan apparently is down at the 7 dance.
Yes.
So, and we also saw the Merwins. The Merwins are there, Marty and, of course, Linda. And probably Dad's there, too. And Linda and Marty just celebrated their wedding anniversary. Let's see, I want to say, is it 34 for them? 32 or 34. And the Goldens, with a Y, also are celebrating their 27th, I believe. 27th or 29th. We'll have to look those up.
I don't know.
Because I don't really know for
Put
certain.
me on a spot here.
Oh, no, that's fine. I love putting you on a spot. That's kind of cool. Hey, we got our one background back.
Yeah,
I think this is just a little bit of a... Nope, don't reach.
No, I was trying to see what side it was on.
Yeah, reach. Yeah, reach.
It was on this side.
That's okay. Hey, who requested Mr. Andy Ratajczak? I think requested the Mushroom Polka, did he
sure
not?
did.
Andy Ratajczak, this one is for you, buddy. Here's TBC with the Mushroom Polka. On the vocal, of course, is Mr. David Walter. Hey, Bob Gabowski says the whole entire family is out there in New York visiting with him.
Bandzia, bandzia, szuka grzybi, płotkuj Stasiu, nie ma czas. Bandzia, bandzia, prędko, prędko, bo Staś przyjdzie tu do nas. Grzyby, grzyby, gdzie są grzyby? Nie wiem jak wyglądają. Grzyby, grzyby, gdzie są grzyby? Myślę sobie tutaj są.
Hey, Gabalski said that he's the whole family's out there in, I think it's called Shushan. I'm not really sure where that's at, so why don't you let us know, Mr. Gabalski?
Bandzia, bandzia, co gotujesz? Nie krzak grzybi, bo jest nam. Co ty myślisz, że ja głupi? Nie wiesz, jakie są. Bandzia, bandzia, szuka grzybi, płotkuj Stasiu, nie ma czas. Bandzia, bandzia, prędko, prędko, choć Staś przyjdzie tu do nas.
Hey, for Andy, there's one for you, buddy. One titled The Mushroom Polka, David Waju on the vocal. And what was my mistake there, Jerry? That
It was, I'm sorry. Which
Michael,
one?
Michael.
I'm sorry. Polka Mike
Yep.
celebrated his 51st consecutive year
Okay.
doing live shows and never missing one.
Wow, now that's huge. I'm sorry.
That is very huge.
Amazing, amazing, Mike. Polka Mike, congratulations to you, buddy. That's an amazing feat. Hey, you know, we're going to be talking tomorrow live with a gentleman we had mentioned, and I can call him a gentleman because he is. I've known him for a long time. Always been a gentleman, at least to me, anyhow. Hey, we're going to be talking live with Ricky Krupski tomorrow, and that is going to be at 5:30 until 6 p.m. Don't forget our polka broadcasts are 5 p.m. to 7 on Sunday afternoons. And we have a song up here by the new band. They sent us 4 of their new cuts. It's kind of like a mini CD, if you will. But they're performing tonight, and can't wait to hear about that gig because it looks like there's a lot of people. They've got a good crowd there at Potts Banquet Hall. But here's one by 7, one called Hey Pretty Girlie.
Ciebie tam mocno kocham. Ładną dziewczyno,
Hey pretty girlie,
ja Ciebie zawsze w sercu mam. Ładną dziewczyno,
hey pretty girlie,
po ziemi gdzieś będzie moja. Hey pretty girlie,
ładną dziewczyno,
po ziemi gdzieś będziesz moja żona. Wow! Ładną dziewczyno,
hey pretty girlie,
ja Ciebie tam mocno kocham. Ładną dziewczyno,
hey pretty girlie,
ja Ciebie zawsze w sercu mam. Ładną dziewczyno,
Hey, that's the brand new band. They're called Seven, and that consists of some really, really great musicians that we'll be talking to Ricky Crew about tomorrow. Also, we'll be talking about his brother, Tony, the late Tony Krupski, that was inducted into the IPA Hall of Fame just a couple of weeks ago. That's right, over the Labor Day weekend. And if you're just joining us once again, thank you so much. You're listening and watching Polkas After Dark on our broadcast link
with a C.com,
and also on YouTube, streaming live on YouTube, and of course Facebook. Hey, Danny Roy, it was great to see you over at the IPA, and we had a lovely chat with him, and he requested a song by Mr. Stash Golonka and the Chicago Masters, and I'm going to bring that up right now. I just have to find it. I just had it 2 seconds ago. Jerry, why don't you give a quick rundown of the people in the chat room while I re-cue it?
I can do that. We have Alice Fischler, Chris Curtis, Dave Lisowski. Donna Zielinski joined us with Teresa and Sarah. We have Ken McCrit, Pat Buchek's here, Polka Bev and Mom, Richie Kirtle Jr., Scotch, and Donna.
And then how about in Facebook land?
We have Mark Schroger, Patty Watson, Mike Birdsy's with us. He says he's glad you're feeling better. Loretta Mackel.
Thank you, Michael.
Said she's not going to be with us tomorrow because she's going to see Lenny and Energy tomorrow.
Oh, good for
Jealous.
her. Well, tell everybody
So
we
jealous.
said hello, please.
Andy Ratajczyk, Bob Gabalski. He said that it's 1 hour north of Albany in the town of Jackson.
Town of Jackson. Now, see, hey, Bob, I'm glad you mentioned that because I still have no idea where the heck you're talking about.
Well, you know where Albany
I know where Albany is, but come on, man. Give me a break here, will you?
That's all you get.
Bob and I go way back. I still remember his license plate from 1983 on his car, 2243 AEF. You know, we joke about that all the time when we talk or we see each other on Facebook. And Bob, I owe you a phone call, or maybe you owe me a phone call, but we got to catch up a little bit. That would be nice to do. But go ahead, finish.
So Danny Roy's next. Do you have the song up now?
Danny Roy, I am looking for it. I'm looking for it right here.
Oh.
And I thought I had
What's
it.
that song over yonder there?
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Golonka. And I had,
All right.
I had that right here. As a matter of fact, I do have it right here. And it is a must play. Here's the one that he will remember. Here's one called The Polish Sausage. Hey, Polska Kielbasa. Nobody played honky like this guy. And if Don Zastavny is still listening, she remembers Stash Golonka from the days way back when.
Ej, polska kiełbasa, chodź, tra la la la. Ej, polska kiełbasa, chodź, tra la la la. Wszyscy ją lajkuj, nie wszyscy ją lajkuj, nie bo jest taka smaczna. Wszyscy ją lajkuj, ją wszyscy ją lajkuj, ją bo jest taka smaczna.
Yes, sirree, the lovely Sarah Zalasko. That laugh, that giggle just makes the whole entire little promo that she did. Let's see, who else wanted a really cool song here? Oh, I think Ken Mikrut wanted a song by Blazonczyk Sr. And we're going to play that one especially for you, Ken. Here is one, everybody loves this song. It was recorded live at Seven Springs, Champion, Pennsylvania, off of the Live and Kickin' recording. Here's one called the Playboy Polka.
Zaśpiewać ja umiem i nutę zawłodzić. Żadną młodo piękno pana nie chce za mną chodzić. Koło nasekło jeziora zamkać sobie rzece. Coś ci źle pociągnąć mówię, że mnie żadno nie chce. Dziewuchę jedną mam w głowie, a drugą w serduszku. Ale cóż, kiedy nie w środku, tylko na koniuszku. Jedni piją tylko piwo, a drudzy zaś wódkę. Jedni lubią młode panny, a ja lubię wdówkę.
For you, Mr. Ken Mikrut. That is Eddie Blazonczyk Sr. on the vocals. You know, we got to get something by the...
birthday.
Huh?
That was for his birthday.
His birthday. Now, everybody's having a birthday.
It's this time of
Okay, Ken, how old are you? Let's see. I'm going to guess he's 59. 60. He's got to be 60. At least he's pushing 60 anyhow. That's got to be real close. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got some more people here in the chat room.
He answered you with...
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he said, like the older stuff because I'm older.
Well, I like the older stuff because I'm older. I'm 63, so he's got to be at least 60, like I said, because I like the old stuff too. And you know who else likes the older groups is Mr. Dave Janka in Michigan.
I
was going to say Minnesota, in Michigan. And
Michigan.
while we are focusing on Michigan, folks, we once again want you to keep a very, very close friend of ours in your prayers, and that is Mr. C.J. Lukowski.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry.
What's the matter?
He said 75.
75. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Nope, that's quite all right. We do want you to keep Mr. C.J. Lukowski in your prayers, please. We wish that he gets home real soon. He is in the hospital with COVID. He unfortunately is on a ventilator, and he's fighting it, and we wish him all the best. Prayers to him, prayers to the family, and also we want to send a big shout out and a very special prayer to Betty Kay, who is his mother-in-law. She too is in the hospital trying to get her oxygen levels up so she too can come home, and hopefully pray for a miracle that they both get out the same day and they're home with family members, because that's really what they need, and that's what we need too. And we thank you so much for your continued prayers for the Lukowski family. Hey, Canadian Fiddlesticks coming up. Here's one by them for Mr. Dave Janka.
matula moja płakała. Czemu ty wyjeżdżasz, czemu ty wyjeżdżasz? Czy ci tu zabrakło chleba? Czemu ty wyjeżdżasz, czemu ty wyjeżdżasz? Czy ci tu zabrakło chleba? Matulu moja, nie płacz, nie. Dobrze wiesz, co tu czeka mnie. Masz dwie morgi pola, masz dwie morgi pola, a ja mam brat czy siostry dwie. Masz dwie morgi pola, masz dwie morgi pola, a ja mam brat czy siostry dwie. Jest już staruszek, taką ziemia namęczyła. Od samego rana jakaś robota go czeka. Od samego rana jakaś robota go czeka. Przyszła się Hania pożegnać, oczy jej były zalane. Wyjeżdżasz mój Jasiu, wyjeżdżasz mój Jasiu, ja więcej cię nie zobaczę. Wyjeżdżasz mój Jasiu, wyjeżdżasz mój Jasiu, ja więcej cię nie zobaczę.
Yes, you are, right here on Facebook Live, our broadcast link, and also YouTube. We're streaming now on 3 separate platforms, all for your musical entertainment, enjoyment, and of course the comedy stylings of Jerry and Robin, which you get every single Saturday and Sunday. Hey, speaking of every Saturday and Sunday, don't forget once again, Ricky Cruz coming up tomorrow afternoon. And for those of you folks that missed the broadcast, well, we kind of all missed the broadcast last week on Sunday with Mitch Biskup from the New Brass. Unfortunately, I was feeling a little under the weather. Jerry ended up taking me over to the hospital. I do want to also say a sincere thank you to all the folks over at Buffalo General Hospital here in Buffalo, New York. They did a fantastic job. We had to wait quite a bit, almost close to 6.5, 7 hours. But they ran a bunch of tests, a nebulizer treatment, and sent me on my way with another prescription. And right now I'm feeling a little better. I'm still not 100%, as you can probably tell by my voice. But thank you again to the folks, the staff, and Dr. Debbie over at the Buffalo General Hospital. Hey, again, we will be talking with Mitch Biskup in a later broadcast. We will let you guys know when we can coordinate that. But don't forget, Ricky Crew joins us tomorrow on October the 3rd, next Sunday. That's going to be Frankie Lishka from the TBC and, of course, the Boys. And then October the 10th is Mike Matuzak. He's going to be joining us with used to be with Charm City Sound and also with the Boys. On October the 17th is Nick Nido from Scranton, Pennsylvania, of course with the Mass Brass, now playing with Joe Stanky's band. On October the 24th, mark your calendars for Freddie K. Freddie K is going to be joining us on October the 31st, Halloween evening, and he's not going to even dress up because I told him he didn't have to. Although knowing Gary, he might. Gary Ramey from Youngstown, Ohio. He's the master engineer at Peppermint Productions, did a lot of productions with Wham Records, with Del Sinchak, and then also with Davey Zukowski. There is no broadcast on November the 7th as of right now. The USPA Mini Fest is going to be taking place on that Friday and Saturday, so that's the 5th and 6th in Cleveland, Ohio. Jerry's going to be telling you a little bit about that shortly. Also, November the 14th, Don Rosinski from Grand Rapids, Michigan, the Polsky Chick. She'll be joining us. And then on November the 21st, Jody Maddie from Parma, Ohio, as we're going to discuss the new band Uptown Sound, formerly the Honky Express. On November the 28th, we're going to be blessed to talk with John Formaniak from Chicago, Illinois. Of course, everybody knows John. He has a huge musical history, played with Marion Lush and the White Eagles. He also played with the Average Polka Band one more time, and recently, most recent, with the New Phase Band, Tony Bozanchek. On December the 4th, put your seatbelts on and get ready as we get a chance to talk with Freddie Belinsky from Baltimore, Maryland. Of course, Freddie had the band The Brass Works. He's got a radio program on the PolkaJammerNetwork.org, which you can catch him on Monday nights, which Jerry and I do all the time. December the 12th, Mr. Walter Ostanek, Canada's Polka King from St. Catharines, Ontario. He'll be joining us. And then on December the 19th, we're blessed to be talking with another gal, and that is Stacy Morris from Monongahela, Pennsylvania, with the New Tones. And of course, she is always the guest vocalist with the boys. She's won a couple of awards throughout her career, and we're going to be chatting with her about a lot of that stuff. Jerry, why don't you give us another quick rundown of who is in the chat rooms?
We have Ellis Fischler, Chris Curtis, Dave Lisowski, Donna Zielinski with Teresa and Sarah. I'm in me. I'm in me. It's that guy that puts them letters. I can't remember who he said that was.
Oh, that's not. Oh, come on, that's not who I talked to today. Was it Tony?
I don't remember.
That might be Mr. Tony, and I hope it is, because Tony and I had a great conversation today. And if it's not, well, that's fine too. But it's we're gonna say hi to Mr. Tony Kowalski, who's residing in Michigan and soon to be out in Arizona. And Ken Mikrut put down there 75 years old. Really?
Dave Clemens.
He can't be 75 years old. Oh, that's Dave Clemens. I'm and me. Okay. I don't understand that one, Clemens. But we welcome you once again to Polkas After Dark. You did mention Polka Bev, right? Polka Bev and Mom?
Let's see. I was at Pat Buchek.
Okay.
Polka Bev and Mom. And Scotch and Donna.
Mm-hmm.
So Diane Kopka joined us, and she said, just got home. Froggy, you sound a lot better.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I think I'm not sure now that you mention it. Hey, we do have a song that we're going to send out to TK, Tom Krasminski, and also to Suzanne, his lovely wife. Here's one by Wanda and Stephanie. We're going to also send it out to Mr. Mark Swoger. Here's one called I'll Be Back, Polka. Hey, that is for Tom and Suzanne Krasminski down in Cranberry, Pennsylvania. And we're going to put it over now to Miss Jerry. Jerry, why don't you let everybody know what's happening November 5th and 6th?
I want one of those. Dee, 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 dee. You know, when they did the news, and it was the hot news flash, it was dee, 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 and then they'd come in. Now, the latest update.
Do you really need to... Oh, man, why do I do this?
Because you love it.
Yeah, okay.
So...
Why do I do it with you is the question then.
Because you love me.
Okay, all right. Good save.
All right.
Good save.
USPA 2021.
Go ahead.
Are you done?
I am.
You have to give me the time to talk.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, USPA 2021 Mini Polka Fest will be happening November 5th and 6th, 2021 at the Holiday Inn, Independence, Ohio. Friday, November 5th, 2021 will feature the music of Energy and DVSTA.
Dinah versus Stick, Tone Airs. Yes.
You're not going to sing it for me?
No, I'm not going to sing tonight. I have a frog in my throat. just ask
Diane Kopka.
Ask Diane Kopka. She'll tell you.
So, doors open at 6. Music is from 7 till 1. And on Saturday, November 6th, 2021. Sorry. Doors open at 3 p.m. Music from 4 to 1 a.m.
Are you on any medication?
No, but I probably should be.
Wow, go ahead. Finish.
Okay, so music from 4 to 1 a.m.
You know we're done at 11 o'clock, right?
I do.
Okay. What time is it now? Geez, look, it's 1:15. Go ahead.
Music is going to be by Lenny Gomolka and Chicago Push, Polka Family, and Polka Country musicians. Children 17 and under are admitted free when accompanied by parent or guardian. Band lineup is subject to change, and there will be the award program done on Saturday, November 6th from 1 to 2 p.m. in the ballroom, and it is a cash bar. For more information, you can reach out to Barb Haslow, who is the president of USPA, by giving her a call at 440-886-6157. Again, Barb's number is 440-886-6157.
Who is going to be getting the awards? Let's see. Eddie Shivets, I know, is getting something. What category is that?
That is the Lifetime Achievement Living category.
All right. And then Ronner Banzik.
He will be getting the 2020 Lifetime Achievement Deceased category.
Okay. And then you've got the New Horizon Award winner, which we have a song coming up by that young lady.
That is Emily Bison.
Yes, sirree.
The room rates were $88 when this all started. I don't know if those rates are still available or if there's even rooms available at that Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
But you can give the Holiday Inn a call at 216-524-8050. 216-524-8050.
Okay.
And we will see y'all there.
Yes, we will. Boy, we're digging into the archives with this one. This was a big Yellow album cover. With black writing, it's the Golden Brass. Here's the guys that made this song famous.
Twirling skirts, pretty girls, and smiling faces is the happiness we have in Polka Land. Mom and Dad and Sister Sue, Yash and Stash and Mary Lou, dancing all night to the music of our band.
So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart.
At a dance in your home or at a tavern, that familiar sound we all enjoy to hear. Couples dance around the floor, others asking for some more, and their spirits getting higher with some beer.
So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. Hey!
wishing all their friends, hey, nice of you! Happy feelings in the air, forget your troubles and your cares, and join the ranks of people dancing everywhere.
So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart.
All together!
So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart.
One more time!
So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart.
Take it away!
Hey, that's the guys that got that whole song started, and so many bands. The Blazonczyk Sr. recorded that on one of his, I think, the greatest hits recording. Also, just most recently by the BCAS, the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. They recorded that on their live recording out in Phoenix, Arizona, over at the Pulaski Club. And we've got something that we have to mention on the Pulaski Club. We have to print that out, because you're going to have to mention that tomorrow. Dave Bonk and also Princess had sent us something to make sure that we did that. Hey, we're going to slow the tempo down, get D Street up here, featuring the lovely tonsils of Mr. Brian Kopka, who is Lenny, and go ahead.
Lovely tonsils.
Yeah, the lovely tonsils, yeah. Can't say the golden voice of Polkas, because golden voice was already taken. Scrap metal voice was already taken by Greg Schwoidak, so we can't say no voice was by Joe Rindek. So we have to say the forget it. Here's a little bit of D Street, Brian Kopka on the vocal for you and the drums. For Diane and Lenny Kopka, the proud parents of this bouncing baby boy.
Szła dzieweczka do lasteczka, do zielonego, do zielonego, do zielonego.
And Sophie Tsanowski, we are going to get a song up for you real soon, honey. By Mr. Jimmy Sturr.
Bardzo czwartego, bardzo czwartego. Gdzie jest ta ulica, gdzie jest ten dom, gdzie jest ta dziewczyna, co kocham ją. Znalazłem ulicę, znalazłem dom, znalazłem dziewczynę, co kocham ją. Boboj miły, myśliweczku, bardzo ci rada, bardzo ci rada, bardzo ci rada.
How about a little Jimmy Stir, especially for Sophie? Oddly enough, this one's titled My Sophie Polka.
Gdyż mnie Zosia powiedziała, że już o nie zapomniała. Poczekaj, poczekaj, powiem mamie, to ci dzisiaj sprawię lanie, że już o nie zapomniała. Poczekaj, poczekaj, powiem mamie, to ci dzisiaj sprawię lanie, że już o nie zapomniała. Zosia powiedziała, że już o mnie zapomniała. Poczekaj, poczekaj, powiem mamie, bo ci dzisiaj sprawię lanie, że już o nie zapomniała. Poczekaj, poczekaj, powiem mamie, bo ci dzisiaj sprawię lanie, że już o nie zapomniała.
Hey, that one's for you, Sophie Chanowski. We thank you so much for tuning us in here on Polkas After Dark on a Saturday evening edition right here on Facebook Live, Polkas After Dark on our broadcast link, and now streaming on YouTube as well. And we're going to bring up a song for Alice Fischler. She is always waiting patiently. She loves the guys in this band. Unfortunately, they are no longer in existence, but here is a band that was called Focus, and here is one called We May Never Pass This Way Again. You guys got to listen to the horn section, especially you, Dave Clemens, because I know you love this guy. You've been friends with him for many years. Here's Bobby Chaz Wróblewski on the horn work. Again, we may never pass this way again.
Life, so they say, is but a game and they let it slip away. Love, like the autumn sun, should be dying, but it's only just begun. Like the twilight in the road up ahead, they don't see just where we're going. All the secrets in the universe whisper in our ears. All the years come and go, taking us always on. that's why I want it with you. Pass this way again. We may never pass this way again. We may never pass this way again. We may never pass this way again.
Polkas After Dark.
About a little bit of John Gora and Gorale. Here's one called the Karolinka Polka.
Poszła Karolinka do Gogolina, poszła Karolinka do Gogolina, a Karliczek za nią, paczeczką wina, a Karliczek za nią, paczeczką wina. Wróć się Karolinko, pojadą goście, wróć się Karolinko, pojadą goście. Ja się już nie wrócę, ja się już nie wrócę, jestem na moście. Ja się już nie wrócę, ja się już nie wrócę, jestem na moście.
just a lady that's taken the New Horizon Award at the USPA. Here's Emily Bison. Little bit of polka in the USA.
P is for polka bands from years gone by. Those good old songs are in our hearts, they'll never die. O is for orchestra, so polkas got their start. L is for lyrics we sing from our hearts. K is for keeping the music alive. Thanks to all the polka bands, they really made it thrive. A is for attitudes of all the bands that played polka music in the USA. P-O-L-K-A in the USA. Through the years the bands all played P-O-L-K-A in the USA. P-O-L-K-A. P is for Pennsylvania's polka bands. They really want to make you tap your toes and clap your hands. O is for Ohio bands, they are a must. L is for legends like Louis and Lush. K is for kids who love to dance and sing. When we meet our polka friends, the party's in full swing. A is for accordions, we love to hear them play polka music in the USA. P-O-L-K-A in the USA. Through the years the bands all played P-O-L-K-A in the USA. P-O-L-K-A.
Hey, let's bring up a little bit of Buffalo Touch. Here's another Krupski. Here's Alan Krupski to sing one for you that he wrote called I'll Bet You My Heart Polka. Off of the Touch's latest.
I'll bet you my heart I love ya.
Back in Touch.
Bet you my dreams I rub ya. That's why I sing so loud. I'm floating on a cloud. I bet you my heart I love ya. I'm out of this world. I bet ya. It started the day I met ya. When you get close to me, it's just like TNT. I bet you my heart I love ya. I'll bet you my heart I love ya. I'll bet you my dreams are of ya. That's why I sing so loud. I'm floating on a cloud. I bet you my heart I love ya. I'll bet you my heart I love ya. I'll bet you my dreams are of ya. I hope that you can cook just as gorgeous as you look. I'll bet you my heart I love ya. I'll bet you my heart I love ya. I'll bet you my dreams are of ya. That's why I sing so loud. I'm floating on a cloud. I bet you my heart I love ya.
Yes, sirree, the Buffalo Touch, Kenny Michalski, Taj. But that one featured Mr. Alan Krupski on the vocal, a tune that he wrote. Jerry, go ahead and give us one more quick rundown. We've got about 18 more minutes before 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Alice Fischler is still hanging out with us.
All right.
Barb Biale, Chris Curtis, Dave Zhanka, Donna Zielinski with Teresa and Sarah. We have Fran Russo with us.
Hey,
Ken
Fran.
Mickrit, Polka Bev and Mom, Scotch and Donna, and Trisha Rolitter.
Ah, Trisha. Hello, Trisha. Long time no see. Hope you are doing well, kid. And I'm just looking here through, how
Mark
about Facebook?
Comer jumped in on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, he said something.
That he just settled into his hotel room and that the beat and family were fantastic.
Oh.
We are so glad to hear that.
Yes. And who else is in the chat room over at Facebook?
We have Mark Schwoger, Patty Watson, Dave Zhanka. Oh, come on, there's comments. I'm going through the comments. Diane Kopka, Tina Curtis, Goebel, Tom Krasinski,
And Suzanne.
and Sophie.
Sophie is still with us. Great.
Danny Roy.
Danny Roy is still up, huh? Good for him. He hasn't fallen asleep yet. That's one good sign. Not like Judy at Tops that we always put her to sleep. She says, I put you guys on, but I usually fall asleep to you.
Bob Gabalski. I'm
Bob,
sorry.
yeah.
Mike Birdsey.
And Mike and Sue.
Loretta Mackel. Andy Ratajczyk. Or not Ratajczyk. Is that right?
I don't know. How is it spelled? Sound it out.
I'm going with that.
Okay.
All right. You're up.
Okay. Let's go ahead and bring up a tune by the boys. Ain't it good to be in love again? And we also found out that it's Jimmy Stirr's birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Stirr.
Ain't it good to be in love again? Gonna make you wanna smile. Maybe this time it's forever, but I'll take a little while. Gonna make the yellow sunshine grow brighter up above. It feels so good to be in love again. Ain't it good to be in love? Well, goodbye, bitter teardrops. Don't wanna see you anymore. And so long, Mr. Loneliness, don't even knock upon my door. I've got a brand new sweetheart. She's gonna kiss away my blues. It feels so good to be in love again. Ain't it good what love can do? Ain't it good to be in love again? Gonna make you wanna smile. Maybe this time it's forever, but I'll take a little while. Gonna make the yellow sunshine grow brighter up above. It feels so good to be in love again. Ain't it good to be in love? Well, hello, Mr. Sunshine. It's good to see your smiling face. You know, it sure has been a long time since I've seen you round this place. Hope you're gonna stay a long time. in love again. Gonna make you wanna smile. Maybe this time it's forever, but I'll take a little while. Gonna make the yellow sun shine brighter up above. It feels so good to be in love again. Baby, good to be in love.
Hey, that's the sound of the boys. Frankie Lishka on the vocals. Mike Matuzek, of course. Hey, both of those guys are going to be joining us a week apart. That is October 3rd and October 10th. So you don't want to miss that broadcast. That's going to be coming up on Polkas After Dark on the Sunday afternoon edition. And we do hope that you join us tomorrow for Ricky Krupski's interview, as he's going to be joining us. And we thank you guys so much for sticking around till 11 o'clock here. It is about 12 minutes before 11 right now as I check my fine, fantastic clock here. But we thank you guys once again, as you always do. You're here front and center every single weekend. We can't wait to hear tomorrow from Ricky to see how the dance went last night. We know it was very well attended. And Jerry, do you have anybody else that has joined past Mr. Mark Komar? Because he said he had a great time at the dance tonight.
There is Roland.
Oh, Roland Pokazinski.
Yep.
He is here.
He's in
Well, Roland,
West Seneca.
you know, Roland is related, unfortunately, to Steve Brown. Did you know that? Roland and I have to laugh because we just hooked up on Facebook. But we have been friends for, oh gosh, I don't know how many years. He works for one of our customers at the place that I work for. And, I talk to him probably, I want to say maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. So, Roland, thanks so much for tuning us in here. Hey, we've got a song by...
Wait. We have Keith Petrinsky.
Keith Petranchek?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, there we go. Wow. I got to get you one of those Polish dictionaries so that you're...
Just phonetics. Just like the Goebbels had to do, and the Curtis and the Mackel and the...
Yeah.
I need phonetics.
Good. So where is he at? Because I'm looking for him
He just
and I
said
don't
good
see
evening.
him. Let's see. There's Roland. And I see Tony and I see Mark.
That.
Oh, so it's before that. All right.
Right there. See?
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Keith Petranchek from Chicago. Hey, Keith, you did a great job broadcasting over there at the IPA for the whole entire weekend, and we want to thank you so much again for assisting Jerry and I with the hookup on that Thursday night. We had a blast over there at the hotel. And let's bring up, as I mentioned, Ms. Cerniak. Mary Lou. She's going to sing a tune called The Red Shoes Polka. Here's one off of the Divas recording.
Czerwone guziki, tak sobie tańcują nawet bez muzyki.
Ready for Roland. That's one for you. Also for Mary Lou Cerniak. She did a great job on the vocal for you right there. She's out in Minnesota. Her son, she's celebrating her son's birthday a day early because he is going to turn 34 as of tomorrow morning. So once again, happy birthday to you, Mr. Dan. Here's Dennis Polisky's Maestro's Men. Here's one called Sax on the Beach. Hey, well, this song's going to close out everything for the evening, folks. Once again, we thank you so much for tuning us in. If you've been listening in your car, thanks for the ride. We're going to be here tomorrow once again, so don't you dare miss that broadcast. That's 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. As it is every Sunday, tomorrow afternoon we speak live with Ricky Krupski, Ricky Crew, from the Crew Brothers as well as the new band 7.
Do szkoły chodzili, cium, ciurum, cium, cium, to się razem bawili, cium, ciurum, cium, cium. Ona krótkiej sukience, dziewczynym szyku, gonili się po łące, kuku. Gdy podrośli oboje, cium, ciurum, cium, cium, pracowali bez dwoje, cium, ciurum, cium, cium. Maryś kwiaty zbierała, kładła w koszyku.
Hey, once again, we thank you for stopping by here, Polkas After Dark on the Saturday evening edition And once again, please keep the Lakowskis in your prayers this evening. Mr. C.J. Lakowski is in the hospital with COVID on a respirator, and please, whatever you do, make sure you say a special prayer for him and the family this evening when you retire. Thanks so much. God bless you. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sweet dreams.
Ranoś na nią się zgniewał, cium, ciurum, cium, cium. O wojence zaśpiewał, cium, ciurum, cium, cium. Lepiej siabeł chodzić od stron siwaku. Maryś nie będziesz słodzić, kuku. A gdy trąbkę usłyszał, cium, ciurum, cium, cium. Do wojska się zapisał, cium, ciurum, cium, cium. Maryś smutna, zła droga